On my left-hand side, you've seen her before, you know the name. Make some noise for Miss Gypsy. And on my right-hand side, back again after an impressive performance at pre-drinks. Make some noise for Acronym. Acronym is going first. Whenever you're ready, show love, be live. Let's do this.
Yo. I'm taking advantage of this basic amateur. She'll end up dead like a neighbour's character. Your bars are sloppy, spit's far from properly. You're trying to get a better role, but you're not Margot Robbie. Today your casket's dropping. You can tell this chick is weak in nature. The scene's more different than being seen on Neighbours to working in Hollywood and reaching greatness. People seem to hate it, but some of us young cunts need some training. Because instead of shutting the fuck up to learn and being patient, you think you know it all, talking out your cunt to be famous. Acting like some weed blazing teenager who always needs praise and shit. I didn't even think that I had the cheek to say this. And you'd be right to think, well, oh, Acronym, aren't you just a gauntlet kid? Yeah, I'm still a rookie. I'm just sick of cunts talking shit. I will slaughter this chick. Guild cheers for recording it. I'll stretch her out the same way you play the accordion. Face it, you're just sort of shit due to your awfulness. It seems to me that rap's your baby, so today I'm aborting it. So call it quits, you walking dick, or forfeit for the sport of it. Ignore this bitch, she's talking shit, her performance is the boring bits. She spits those broke man raps, I spit that straight fire. Damn man, she's a worthless contender. My delivery's heated like Postman Pat and Fireman Sam were working together. This person is clever, because I've been mixing these juices like I purchased a blender. I'll curse you forever. Smoke you so bad the next person can only burn the embers. Worship my effort, and before I take it far a bit, just know my bars are hard as shit, so feel lucky to be a part of it.
First round on Gypsy.
So you act like you've got all the time in the world in the palm of your hands, but you got your head in the clouds, it's why you'll never land. A hit on me, as long as this battle goes to plan. You look like you're a little lost boy, think I called you Peter Pan. See, I requested 90-second rounds because I knew you'd come up short. You got short jeans, wouldn't even stand a chance in high court. You'd struggle to reach the bar and the judges can't see things your way. You'll spend months rebuilding yourself from a cell, maybe I should call you DNA. And I'll sit and watch as you beg the judges to shorten all your sentences. Does everyone see now why Acronym's name has so much relevance? Because I'm a boss in this scene, so don't try to train the fat controller. Because I'll lay you out flat like I'm a fucking steamroller. Boy, you ain't got game. The way you write reminds me of game cheat codes. But pressing people's buttons here ain't gonna get you to beast mode. You smashing that X like you're smashing a cheap hoe. You try angle your hits towards me, but you need to learn to let go. You try hitting on that square, but you seem to forget though. You've shortened down every knockout move you had and you're about to get wrecked, bro. See, you've got the O but not the K to extinguish me. And this girl's on fire, so you're gonna need a KO to finish me. See, pleasing everyone in this scene is impossible. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack, or trying to get off at the next station when the train's packed. See, this devil was once an angel, so listen when I say that. You got a one-track mind and you need to learn to face facts. See, you're going in circles, treating life like it's a racetrack, but only chicks belong on the podium, so I'm here to take my place back.
Alright, first round, let's get that second round.
You know, I shouldn't call her a bitch. Shit, she's an individual. Somehow so original next to anyone, you're pitiful. The crowd goes wow when you barely rhyme your vowels, and yeah, your rhythm's dope. But since when the fuck did having tits let you get away with only using single syllables? You should know it's a load of shit. If not, then go and grow a bit. And if you're sick of all this chauvinistic shit, then show us why it's not the only reason Gyp exists. I mean, writing this, I try to be tasteful, and I'm getting sick of it. I respect women so much, I told Howie he's a little bitch. He called me short, I called him fat. It's just listing differences, but the difference is, if I treated you with that same respect, you'd go and have a hissy fit. Yeah, funny, isn't it? The way she says we're evil guys. Funny, isn't it? The way she says we're evil guys makes us look twice as bad that tries to fight for equal rights. Like, how do you even know I'm sexist? You've only ever seen me twice, you're just projecting insecurities now we know your weakness shines. Like, I'd ask how old you are, but that would be bold as fuck, and I ain't mean. So let's just say we say she ain't looking a day over 18. Maybe later we should take a seat so you can explain to me your facial cream because your rapping's like beauty. Deep down you think you're born with it, but at the end of the day it's Maybelline. Basically, when the footage drops your eyes will burn because this murder is a pain to see. Those basic schemes aren't good enough. It's time to learn you have no purpose in the major leagues. And before you hatefully say that I degrade women like a bigot who disrespects them, I can painfully say that this idiot gets to represent them.
Time, let's go.
So I won't lie, hide it, or deny it. When I first received this battle, I was struggling to write it. Like, how the fuck do I tear shreds off someone who's so fucking nice when I'm a cunt with an attitude problem and you're way too fucking polite? In my entire battle rap career, I've only ever copped one loss and getting slept on, and I fucking know this. See, other battlers have started to notice, so I mixed up my style, so listen and focus. See, I used to be innocent and polite like you, but that shit it starts to wear thin. I'm batshit crazy for the scene now, you might as well call me Harley Quinn. See, when I entered this scene, I was told I wouldn't be taken seriously because I'm a chick. But I thought, fuck this shit, I can handle these pricks. I've had years of experience dealing with dicks. See? See, I always come into these battles the underdog, but this shit's gotta stop. I always start on the bottom, but only ever finish on top. Yeah, damn right, I just bought sexual bars, so don't look so fucking shocked. I beat you to the punch, consider yourself cock-blocked. And it feels so wrong beating this bloody cunt in front of a room full of guys, but Jesus Christ, I'm a vet and you're a pussy, it's my job to take your life. So...
Vagina bars.
Yeah. See, I came to stomp on this fucking bronc and murder this fucking sped, so stand back while I crack this quack in the fucking head, because I'm about to fill your fucking windpipe with an apple core. It'll be lights out when I kill you mid-flight using a power cord. I'll hold you down, drill out your chest cavity and throw you overboard. You'll be my next fatality when I flog you on all fours like a common whore. I'll leave you broken and open on the side of the road like a Commodore, and if you start screaming bitch, I'll just stomp you more, because 50 Shades of Grey told you to want it more. Woo!
Time. Let's go. Final round, people. Let's get it.
Alright. People tell me I'm damn impressive. I've been on a roll this year, like ham and lettuce. Last time you were dope as a... People tell me I'm damn impressive. I've been on a roll this year, like ham and lettuce. Last time you were dope as a time I can't remember. I'm a press it down like I just stamped a letter. Because the shit I write could kill millions like a Bible passage. And if you try relaxing, the weight of these words will have your spine collapsing. When I'm attacking, it's like, why is she rapping? Back to back, I've been getting pushed like some type of magnet. You've been here for years, Gyp, I think it's time for action. You rhyme the wackest and your mind will shatter against me in a game of wits. Listening to you's like a long ride in a new car. It fucking makes me sick. It sounds like you put less effort in writing than I do taking a shit. You need to change the way you spit or give up on all hope like an atheist. You look like you can take a hint, so I guess by now you know you're losing. Sure, I mentioned your gender, but unlike others, I didn't overdo it. I mean, it seems to me if you really want to be treated equally, you should be more open to it, go with music, or finally just don't do it. Yeah. Because people can be hard to read like a poker bluff. But I know what's up. I gotta thank Gyp just for showing up. You bombed at the start. Shit, I think your motor's cut. Well, I've been moving undetected, like a load of drugs. And I'm gonna cut your shit up like my old credit cards. That fake rapping's like my bank balance. In that regard, you need some better bars. And I don't mean speed when I say my head is charged. It's like a piece of cheese. I'm fucking shredded hard. Because...
Call her a faggot.
Yeah, Yo. That's time.
Time. Make some noise for Acronym. Get that final round of Miss Gypsy.
So don't act like you didn't have this date with me penciled in your schedule. Your ham and roll shit sitting there trying to look sensible. Fuck, this acro trying to flip me, but he ain't the one that's flexible.
Sexy.
See?
Chance of the semi.
So when Ox gave us his battle, Acro messaged me on Facebook. He was nice and polite. He thanked me and wished me luck, and it took me 3 days to answer because I'm that much of a cunt. And I was sitting there thinking, is Acronym really this nice, or will he turn up to the battle and just act like an arrogant cunt? Did he just abbreviate his personality in text as some kind of publicity stunt? See, I should be working in a morgue the way I body bag and toe tag all these battle rap fiends. I've been cleaning up the streets of the Gauntlet since I entered this fucking scene. See, I don't fuck around and my hit rate's pretty clean. I'm like a lethal dose of venom injected straight into your fucking bloodstream. And when you line up with the queen, don't expect to return to the ring, because I'm proof being beaten by a girl seems to be a career-ending kind of thing. See, I took a break from the scene. I needed to clear my head. I've been living that hip-hop scene, I've been living that hip-hop dream, but I needed to focus on my personal life instead. And it was a hard decision to make, and I had a lot at stake, but I lost that hunger for the game, and I was dealing with a full plate. But to me, you look like you're a red-hot mess. Just like Aurora, the forgotten Disney princess. You're sleeping on cunts, this beauty hasn't found his prince yet, but you're not even wanted, the pigs don't even have your prince yet. My, what big eyes you have. Are you high or you possessed? Because the way you eating that bitch borders on the line of bestiality and incest. And when the hand strokes 12, you'll find yourself princeless. Because bitch, please, you look like Cinderella to me, a dick tease, you just make an appearance and leave, it's intense. And if the shoe fits, well that's the biggest test. Always on the run, choking every time you get to one of the balls, it's a lot to digest. See, mirror, mirror on the wall, fuck it, all these people know the rest. But you ain't Snow White, so you ain't the fairest or the best. You're just like Cinderella. A bitch without a fucking dress, so why the fuck are you acting like you're a motherfucking princess?
Time, make some noise